What's going on, Frugal Frag fan, man? It is BJ here. How's everybody doing tonight? It's your first time here. Please consider clicking that like, smashing that subscribe, because if you feel the vibe, we want to make sure that you never go high and dry, that you always moisturize, and all that for $50 or less. It'll be the most frugal thing you do all day long. Today we got one that's a very cheap Frugal Frag that I've got two of them from this house, and that house is Ashton & More London Design. And this is from the Woodsmoke line, and this particular fragrance is Sandalwood and Blood Orange. And this is an EDT, and this is a great fragrance. Now this particular bottle is nothing special about it. It's a standard old bottle. I got another one that we're gonna do a review on as well, since I got this one. I picked this one up for sub $10, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a house that's out of the UK, so yeah, it's no secret to style, this one here. The problem this particular fragrance has is its lasting power. Its scent is fantastic, and the other scent is fantastic. It just doesn't have a lot of staying power, but you know, we've learned that over the years using Frugal Frags. You're not going to get beast mode fragrances. That's just not the way it works in the Frugal Frag business. Even in the niche business, it doesn't work that way. So, you know, you might get a little bit longer, man, but you're going to get 3 or 4. I mean, 3 or 4, guys. That's about standard, all right? I mean, the way I like it, 3 or 4. The way you like it, you might get 5 or 6. You might get 7 or 8. You might get 1 or 2. Who knows what you like? But I'm gonna tell you what, this fragrance has a great smell to it, man. Just imagine in your mind, sandalwood and orange. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and break down the notes. Let's go. Boom! Embrace a touch of elegance rooted in rugged charm with Ashton & More London Designed Woodsmoke Sandal and Blood Orange EDT. This is more than a fragrance. It's an invitation to explore warmth and sophistication through a journey of meticulous layered scents. Woodsmoke Sandalwood and Blood Orange opens with an invigorating blend of bitter orange and cardamom, creating an immediate spark of citrus and spice that feels fresh and refined. As the top notes settle, Sandalwood steps in with a smooth, earthy undertone that adds the depth and hints of the luxury that is about ready to come. The heart of the scent reveals a deep cedarwood mixed with nutmeg, a combination that grounds the fragrance and speaks to the timeless appeal of nature's finest woods. Finally, the base unveils a warm fusion of vanilla, amber, and musk, creating a lasting impression that's both rich and slightly sweet. Smoke wood lingers on the skin, evolving into smoky warmth and gentle sweetness that perfectly balances boldness and refinement, ideal for those who appreciate a scent that's complex yet inviting. Smoke Wood Sandalwood and Blood Orange EDT is crafted for the modern individual who values elegance intertwined with a rustic, authentic edge. Oh man, we are back. What'd you think about that? It's a pretty nice little breakdown, isn't it? It'll make you want to run out and get this little bad boy. Okay, so we paid $10, $9.99 for this bad boy plus tax. And I've got another one in this line, the Woodsmoke line. So, you know, let's take a look at the presentation here. Square bottle, very nice, very vintage. Let's take a look at the top here. Holds on nice and tight, nice and tight. Let's look at the top. Oh shit. Sounded like a freaking pin top, didn't it? Big pin top? That's because there's nothing more than a big pin top. There you go. This top is in contention with Cremo as the #1 Frugal Frag top of all time. As a matter of fact, once we go through about another 50, maybe 100 more frags, then we'll come back and we'll do the top Frugal Frag top of all times. I'm gonna tell you right now, that one's running at it, man. Let's take a look at the Addy. Not bad, man. Shooting out about 18 inches. with about a 12-inch spread. Not bad at all. It smells awesome, man. You can smell that blood orange, definitely that cardamom, all of it, sandalwood. All right, well, you know the rules here. We deal with things, man. We never, ever use a test strip. Why would we fucking use a test strip, man? We didn't buy this scent to spray on paper. We bought it to spray on us. I'm just like you. I buy my scents to spray them on myself, just like you do. At least I hope so. Because if you're buying your scents to spray on paper, dude, you're at the wrong channel. We'll see you later. All right, guys, check this out, man. EDT, Sandalwood. This is Woodsmoke, Sandalwood, and Blood Orange. And Woodsmoke is the line of this particular maker, which is Ashton and more, London designed. I keep thinking Ashton and Moore is, I don't know why, a paint company, but whatever. It smells good, man. I smell the bitter orange, the cardamom, and the sandalwood together mixed as the opening. It's really a cool opening because, you know, most openings that you're going to get, they're kind of citrusy or smoky, but this one, no. It's not really citrusy. It's kind of, it's different, that's for sure. It's cool, man. I like it a lot. Again, this house is vintage. They do vintage type of scents, I believe, because both the scents that I have are vintage. I want to take a look at the back here. There you go. That's the back of the box, which we're going to throw away after this review. We'll get rid of the boxes here. I mean, we got enough fragrances. And these are the ones we picked up at a haul. And this one, because it was sub $10, helped bring the price down to the other ones I brought in the overall average. So that helped out a lot, for sure. But they're great fragrances, man. For $10, you can't beat them, man. That's why I'm telling you about it. You see it like, oh, I don't know, I want to buy that, man. It's sub $10. Well, I'm going to tell you what. You're going to get out of this basically what you get out of Jordan, what you get out of Nautica, what you get out of Calvin, what you're getting out of, Cremo. This is the same, at the same level of fragrance, I would say. You know, you're going to get 3 hours out of it, 4 hours max, and then you're going to be ready to reapply or, you know, call it a day with that one and move on to another fragrance you can spray right on top. It doesn't matter, because that's the type of fragrance this is. And look, 80% of the fragrance, 85, maybe 90% of the fragrances that are even on the market are that way. So don't kid yourself. Don't kid me. Don't kid yourself. Don't let anybody else kid you. No. You've got to be putting on at least 10 spritz of most fragrances, man. This one you require, you probably go 16, 18, because it's not gonna, it doesn't blow people away. I mean, you saw how hard I sprayed it on right now. I could go sit down with somebody right now, have dinner, and they would just probably barely smell. And if they did, it would be very pleasant, because that's the type of scent this is. All right, guys. Well, let's give it a few. We'll let this bad boy break down for about 10-15 minutes. What do you say? Go get yourself something to drink. We'll be back. Boom. All right, guys. I am back, and man, I am smelling more of the woody creaminess here that's coming out. But I do still smell the cardamom and the blood orange in the back. It is definitely in the back there like a drummer. He's back there just playing his beat going on. But the vanilla and the amber, the musk, cedar, sandalwood, it's definitely a woody, and I'm not gonna say spicy, but I'm gonna say it's a woody, creamy woody, creamy, seductive. And the only reason it's seductive is that blood orange. It punched in the mouth so hard when it came on strong in the opening. It's still back there right now after 15 minutes. I mean, it might melt down after a little bit longer, but it's definitely a nice scent, guys. I mean, if you like a good, creamy, musky, ambery, sandalwood scent with a little bit of hint of orange in the back, this one's for you. I'm gonna tell you what, you guys heard it here first. I don't know if you heard it here first, but you're hearing it here right now. This is a good one. Well worth sub $10, man. Well worth it. As you can see, I've already used it a couple of times. That's why I know you're gonna get 3 hours out of it, maybe max, and you're gonna want to reapply it. If you're anything like me, you don't want to reapply it after like 2 hours. Cause I like to smell good, man. I like to smell my scents. Plus, I got so many of them that I can just put them on minute after minute and still never use them all up. As a matter of fact, there's going to be one day here in the future, well, a good long future from now, that I'm going to just be giving away all my scents to everybody, because, man, I'm going to get too old to have them all. And guys, guess what? I just got daughters, and their husbands don't wear scents like I do, so they would get their first pick, and then that'd be it. It'd be a free-for-all shipping dilemma. Man, what a great wood. What great woods, man. Oh, man. You know, it again, it's not one of those scents that's going to peel the paint off the walls by any stretch of the imagination. But what it is going to do is going to make you feel good. And that's the most important thing about a fragrance, is the way it makes you feel when you wear it. Because, man, if you feel good and you're radiating good charisma, can you imagine what the people around you are feeling? You look and your face looks good and you've been taking care of your face, and the girls are going to notice that, guys. Oh, my goodness, they're going to notice. And I promised you we were going to talk about facial care, because I've been doing facial care for a good long while. And, you know, I know what works for me and what works. And I can help you. If you're 30, 28, however, you know, if you're that young, boy, you got a good head start, bro. By the time you're my age, ooh, you're gonna be looking like you're only 40 years old, man. And girls are gonna be, your wife is gonna be, you're probably gonna be getting in a lot of trouble. And you ain't gonna be doing nothing, dude. All you gonna be doing is smiling and looking good, smelling good. Wife ain't gonna like that, I'm telling you. This is a great wood scent, guys. Man, if I wish if this was a beast mode, ooh, man, it would be awesome. But again, it's like a scent. It's not like a Middle Eastern scent. It's not like a Calvin. It's not like a Nautica. It's got its own vibe, man. Its own vintage vibe. Like that, we did this vintage Sandalwood from True Fragrance that was had its own vibe. Man, it was another great vintage type of feel, like this one. Oh yeah, that vintage, man. It smells so good, guys. Well, man, I tell you what, it's darn worth the $10 on this bottle. Take my word for it. You won't regret it. Use the hell out of it, spray it all over, have a good time. Smells good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this sensational video. Until next time, make sure you click that like, click that subscribe, and most importantly, hug somebody you love.